Well, we moved basically because the building we were in, just the standard of accommodation was so poor, conformed to all sorts of artistic stereotypes, but the main thing was it was just too cold in the winter and people couldn't work. And we took the decision after 25, 26 years to look for somewhere else. And that was a 4-year journey that brought us here. Well, I think it was 2012. I answered an open call for work to be shown in Beijing. And I was lucky enough to get the work accepted and then to get the funding to go out. And in Beijing I met the curator there, Fionn Gunn from London, and we decided we could work well together and try and get the work of more Northern Irish artists out to China. So projects took place in 2013. I had worked there but I wasn't able to go out personally, and then for 2014 we've made it a kind of project where we're going to take the work of 6 Northern Irish artists out. And that work, though, was going to be shown in a place called Hoofy.
I was approached by Gail Ritchie, an artist within the studios here. She was very interested in my work, and I'd shown some work in Berlin and Dublin and London, and she was really interested in the work and wanted to bring it over to China. Thought it would work really well with the exhibition.
I mean, the first year that I showed in China, I got some negative criticisms, which took me by surprise, and some people were saying, "Oh, are you going to ask them about their civil rights, etc.?" And I thought, hey, I'm one artist going out there with my work, and I wasn't showing a bunch of flowers painting. I was showing work which reflected what happened to women and children during conflict or wartime, so it wasn't easy work. And I think it's important that we're in a post-conflict situation, that the artists here can go out and start a dialogue with some of their Chinese peers, and then we hope to bring the work of the Chinese artists back here to Belfast in October. So change happens through dialogue, as we all know, and we're just going out and showing the best work that we can show.
My medium is it's a little bit different than what most artists from Northern Ireland would be working in, and I use children's toys to sculpt and make visual art. I use Lego, hammer beads, plasticine, jigsaws, and really anything that can sort of make a sort of reference to the sort of things I'm interested in.
Well, we're in the gallery of Queen Street at the minute, and we're surrounded by the work of a Japanese artist, so of course there's an appetite for it. We're a small organisation, so we're limited in terms of what we can do and support financially, but certainly in terms of community, there is a very big Chinese community in Belfast and Northern Ireland, and I'm sure that they would be interested in having the opportunity to see the work of contemporary Chinese artists here in the city centre. I know I would be.
For me, it's interesting that it's going to be going to a completely different culture, and the work may have sort of very different cultural references, and interested to see how the medium's going to be picked up over in China.
Well, we have our website and our Facebook page, which have all been revamped and redone with the move. We always take part in the late night arts. Just call in, it's free. Get a glass of wine or a soft drink if you want, and it's kind of a social occasion as well as coming in to look at whatever's on the wall, and the exhibition changes about every 6 weeks, so it's worth keeping an eye on what's happening here.
And there are a lot of knitting clubs.